Hey beautiful, what's good? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is day 53 of my 100-day fitness challenge. I'll be doing foam rolling followed by some core activation exercises. Now, some of the benefits of foam rolling includes improved flexibility and range of motion, enhanced blood flow and circulation, reduced muscle soreness and stiffness, myofascial release, improved performance, relaxation and stress relief, also injury prevention. To get started, I'll be using the foam roller on my hamstrings. If you notice, I will pause in different areas and then I will just sit there for about 10 to 20 seconds. It's really dependent on how much of a knot you're feeling. So when you're rolling, essentially what you're feeling for is how smoothly the foam roller rolls along your muscles. So you want to do it not too fast, not too slow, and not too aggressively. As I go to the outer part of my hip, it's important to note as well that this is to be rolling along your muscles and not your bones. So for persons who may be a little bit on the bonier side, be very careful. You may need to fold a towel to cushion the pressure that is placed on your body, particularly the joint areas or the bony areas whenever you're doing your foam roll. Here I am getting into my adductors. That's the inner area of the thighs. Now I don't go all the way up to like my punani. I literally stop right at the top of the thigh on the inside. Now you may not want to do this in public. I, on the other hand, really do not care because I'm a professional. And anybody who wants to be looking at me in a weird way, I fit them business that, then me forgot ask for Christ. But here, you gotta target the inner thighs. Many times we neglect the inner thighs, whether it is stretching and even when we're strengthening. So this is also a very important part. It plays a very important role in stability of the hips, strengthening of the hips, and just overall joint confidence. All right, so don't forget your inner thighs. Now, the next foam rolling that I'm going to be doing is my back, so upper back right down into lower back. Now, there are some persons who may have issues with hyperextension of the lower back. If you notice right here, I am engaging my core, and so I am in almost like a plank position, and so I'm not hyperextending, right? I'm engaging quite a bit of core here. Now, not everybody has a very strong core in order to be able to do something like this without hyperextending the back and causing pain in the back. So just be mindful is what I'm saying here when you're doing this particular part of the foam rolling technique. If it is that you really need to get deep into the back muscles and you're not able to do it because of pain or probably weakness, maybe a back massage is indicated. Now we're getting into the core activation exercises, and I'm starting with 10 reps of Superman exercises. For this next exercise, you can either keep the legs planted or feet planted into the floor, or you can have them elevated. So when you go back into this plain layout position, you can keep the heels tucked into the floor, and when you come up, the heels will still be on the floor. So essentially, you'll be doing a sit-up. Please note, especially with these bird dog exercises, I'm not hyperextending my lower back. I'm squeezing my glutes and I'm engaging the muscles that go right across up to my shoulders and right across my back down into the glutes and hamstrings. No hyperextension, no overarch of the lower back. The next thing is ensure that you are tucking the chin so that you are not putting any unnecessary strain on the back of the neck. For my advanced lifters, here is one option to intensify your sit-up or knee-up crunch exercise. I'm using a very light dumbbell. I do not share the size or the weight dumbbell that I use. All I'm going to say to you is that on a rate of perceived exertion from 0 to 10, 10 being the hardest, 0 is nothing at all, you should be working at around, because it's a core activation, I'd say around 6 or 7 out of 10. So whatever weight challenges you to be lifting 6 or 7 out of 10, rate of perceived exertion, that's the weight that you should be using, not what I am using. All right, and that is a wrap. I do hope that day 53 was effective for you. If you are a beginner exerciser, you can use this as your daily bout of exercise. If you're advanced, use it as a warm-up.